Okay, so members, in this lesson we are going to see now how do we handle questions with scale on a map and then also the ground distance. But please don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Now, to start with, always, a map with a scale of 1 to 20,000 means 1 centimeter on the map represents 20,000 centimeters on the actual ground, on the ground. You know that the map is just a representation of a certain area. And also, a scale of 1 to 20 can be given as a representative fraction. Sometimes we call it, it's abbreviated as RF. So you just get this one divided by the distance on the ground. So always to interpret the scale of a map means 1 centimeter on the map represents 20,000 centimeters on the ground, the actual ground. And then here, if you want the ground distance, you always get the map distance times the converted scale. We are going to say how we convert those scales. The ground area, you get the map area times the converted scale, but square, the y square, because we are dealing with the area. When now we come to this, you know that this we know from kilometer, and so on, centimeter, millimeter, and so on. We are going to see how we can use this. Then, when we are converting from big to smaller units, we multiply. From big to small, we multiply. Then, small to big, we divide. We are going to see how we do that also. Then, the examples we are having here is the distance between two towns on a map. So, this distance on a map, or with a scale, this is the scale of that map, is 16. So, the distance is 16 centimeters. Find the ground distance in kilometers. Of course, most of the distances are measured in kilometers on the ground. So we set our formula that because we are dealing with distance now, this is the formula which is already there. Now we need to convert the scale down. So we are converting from centimeters to kilometers. You come here, you see that from there, 1 kilometer is equaling to 1 kilometer. This is the centimeter. So we have how many zeros? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 1 kilometer is equaling to 100,000 centimeters. Meaning that now my ground distance is going to be the map distance. Here my map distance was given as 16 centimeters. Then times in brackets. Now they converted the scale. We convert scale. How do we convert the scale? I'll get my scale that they are giving me. Now the scale on the ground they are giving me 250,000. So 250,000. Now I need to convert this. You know these are centimeters because this is 1 centimeter on the map representing 250,000 centimeters on the ground. So I need now to convert this scale to kilometers. That's why I'm going to divide it through by 1,000 because 1 kilometer is equal to 100,000 centimeters. So this is the converted scale now. So you see that these zeros will go with that one, then this one with that one. So you see that I'll be having now as 16 times, this will be 25 over 10. And you see this will be now 16 times, you divide this is 2.5. And you get your answer as, you get your calculator, 16 times. And there the answer I'm getting is 40. But this 40 now, this is the ground distance. They are in kilometers. Because these ones I was converting to kilometers. Why is that? I'm from small to big. I'm from centimeters to kilometers. That's why I divide from small to big. We divide. Then I come to this, now they are giving me towns A and B are 36 kilometers. Whenever I say 36 kilometers, of course you can't have a map of 36 kilometers. That means that we are on the ground now. Towns A and B are having 36 kilometers apart. They are 36 kilometers apart. So meaning I have now the ground distance. Find their distance on a map whose representative fraction we said you can give the scale as a representative fraction. So this means 1 centimeter on a map represents 120 centimeters on the ground. Whose representative fraction is this? So from here it's now I have the ground distance as 36. So we just substitute in the formula. So I have 36, the ground distance, because they're in kilometers. Then my map distance is what I'm looking for. So I'm looking for the map distance. Let me call it D. Then times the converted scale. Because we are now kilometers and centimeters, I'll get the scale, which is 120,000. I divide it with what 1 kilometer is in centimeters, which is 100,000. So this will be 36 equaling to D times, you see these 4 zeros will go, so here I'll be having 1.2. So that now my 36 divided by 1.2 will be giving me the D. If you divide this both sides, and you see that now my D will be now already. This was in kilometers, so yeah, this one meaning the map distance is already in centimeters. And you see when that divides that, you get your 36 divided by 1, 2. 1, 2. And the answer is 30. And these are in centimeters. Why are they in centimeters? Because on the map distance and always measured in centimeters. So that's how we handle the first 2 questions. We are going to see more questions about these scales. I wish you the best.